You're watching Fox 9 News.
A new federal lawsuit targets Minnesota's child protection services and child protection laws.
The suit alleges that CPS triggers unnecessary investigations and puts children at risk of being removed from their home based only on allegations. Fox 9's Karen Scullin has more on this case.
The lawsuit is aimed at keeping families together, with many parents believing their children were taken away by Child Protective Services illegally, based on allegations that weren't true and were often completely and totally fabricated.
Dwight Mitchell didn't see his son for almost 2 years, and it all started with a spanking.
My former wife told my son that if I ever spanked him to call and tell the police.
Based on the one spanking, Mitchell says Dakota County Child Protective Services took his 3 children from him and charged him with malicious punishment of a child.
After 5 months, CPS returned my 6-year-old and my 15-year-old son to me, but refused to return my 11-year-old son.
Mitchell said 2 CPS psychologists said he was fit to parent, and that CPS was ordered by several judges to reunify him with his 11-year-old son. But instead, CPS tried to terminate his parental rights altogether. Eventually, CPS did dismiss the case and return his son to him. But it had been 22 months with no contact.
Now he's shy, introverted, never wants to ride his bike or go outside to play. He doesn't play any sports whatsoever anymore. The abduction by CPS ruined my son's life and changed him forever.
Mitchell has started a nonprofit called Stop CPS from Legally Kidnapping. While his case focuses on the actions of Dakota County CPS, it's happening in many counties. He says in part because state laws allow them to.
If we have vague and ambiguous statutes that authorize child protection to seize those kids away from single-fit parents, then the government ends up raising the child. And we all know, don't we, the government's horrible at raising children.
In the lawsuit, there are many demands, including federal oversight of Minnesota's Child Protective Services. Also, State Senator Andrew Matthews said he will begin working on legislation to tighten things up here on a local level. Meanwhile, Dakota County says they have not yet been served with this lawsuit, so therefore they cannot yet comment on it. In the newsroom, Karen Scullin, Fox 9.